Hey guys, welcome back to another Simply Football podcast where football's for the fans. I'm joined here today with Muso and Leo, and we're going to be talking about Lukaku's situation at Chelsea. Today we're going to be speaking about his controversial interview with Sky Sports Italia, which he said some pretty weird things where
Interesting word.
yeah, insane. So I'm going to read you a quote. Just tell me what you think about this, all right? So, the 28-year-old said in the interview, I'm always thinking about Milano, Milano, Milano. Inter fans are the best in the world. I love the city, and the best moments of my career was at Inter. I am in love with Italy. I have Inter in my heart. Now, if you're a Chelsea supporter, well, what's going through your head right now? What's up?
As a Chelsea supporter, yeah, I don't know what to say about that because as he's on the club right now, he shouldn't be saying that stuff right now. You know what I mean? He wants
Yeah.
to get playing time. He wants to play under Tuchel's waist. So in order for him to play, he needs to show love, support for the club. So you can't be saying stuff like this right now.
Yeah, Leo?
Yeah, I gotta agree with Musso here too because also why would if you go for a big amount of money, like you're at a club and you want to play and stuff, you're not gonna go into a interview and say all this stuff that you don't like you're not playing there and stuff and you wish you can go back to another club. Like you gotta play where you're at and be happy where you're at. So it's kind of like he should be fighting for a spot and not saying like, "Oh, I love Inter so much. I wish I want to go back there one day." So
For him to say
Yeah.
that, I think it was just for the money because now he wants to go back to
and
Inter.
also and also,
So,
if he's
yeah.
saying this stuff, then I think he shouldn't be playing. Then I think that's right from Tuchel. He got dropped from the Liverpool game. I mean, Chelsea Liverpool's a huge game right now, but still, if someone's talking about that, like about your club from a coach perspective, you don't want that kind of player playing
So
in your
then that
team.
brings me to my next question. Does he deserve the playing time?
I mean,
No.
skill wise, yes, he's 10 million times better than Werner, I think. But attitude wise and the way everything's happening, no. Because you need a player that's going to show love and support for the club. They're going to put their body on the line for the badge. So, and right now, Lukaku's not doing that. He's saying he wants to go play somewhere else. So, right now, I would say Tuchel did the right thing to drop Lukaku.
Yeah, Musa,
What
Leo?
about you, Musa?
No, Lee, I disagree with you. In my opinion, if someone's thinking like, no, I'm gonna go back to Inter, I want to go back to Inter, they should not be playing him. I'm gonna just read you a quote real quick. What Tuchel said. He said, "Let's be honest. I don't like it because it is the noise that we don't need. We need a
Yeah.
calm environment and focus down, and this does not help." So
He's
see,
right.
whatever Lukaku said on that interview, it just brings up negative vibes
So
to the
you're
Yeah.
team.
proving my point
That what?
that
That
Lukaku
what? That like Lukaku should play? No, they're bringing
No,
off
I said
negative
no. I
vibes to
said
the team.
Lukaku. I said he shouldn't be playing.
Yeah, he shouldn't
Look,
be playing.
no, he should not. He doesn't deserve to play.
Yeah,
Is
didn't you
there like an
say 2 minutes?
audio,
Yeah,
something
Leo,
wrong with
didn't
the
you say
audio?
2 minutes ago that he's playing?
No, I said no. I
No, I
said
honestly, I don't really know. I heard him say
no
in the beginning,
because I
that
said
he thinks he's better, but I forgot.
no. I said Lukaku has better skill than Werner. But if Lukaku is bringing this type of energy to the
Mm.
club, and Tuchel wants a positive energy, high intensity, that they want to win, they shouldn't be playing Lukaku because Lukaku is bringing the team down in morale and everything and
Yeah.
confidence. So Lukaku should not be
Not
playing.
only the team, the fans too, I think.
The fans too. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
at the Carabao Cup game, there were a whole bunch of signs like in the fans, like all I saw all over Instagram
Yeah, I saw that
that
too.
there was a whole bunch of fans with like signs that said Lukaku, we still love you.
Yeah, yes.
Which
Fight for this.
I don't understand that. If someone said that about my team, I would lose respect. I don't know
Yes.
how you would
I,
do
I
that.
would
How'd you
just
go?
wouldn't keep them in the club. I would just send them off on their own way, wherever they want to go.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
don't even play them at that point, I think. Yeah, it's just not right, I don't think.
Mm. That brings me to the third quote because Musso said a quote. This is the first quote I read from the interview, and I was just in shock when I read. I thought how could a person possibly say this about a team? All right, listen to this. There are 3 teams at top level: Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern. All the players dream of them. That's the truth. I thought I was going to one of those clubs after Inter. This didn't happen, and I said there's only one club where I can imagine myself. It's Chelsea. That you
So-
just basically just roasted your team. You just said they're not good.
Yeah,
So-
but then at the end he said I could see myself at one club, and that club is Chelsea.
Yeah, but he said that the team is not a big club.
Did he say that? When did he say that Barca was a good club? Right now, they're
Yeah,
not
when
doing
did he
that
say
good. They're in
that? That's
7th.
not
He
not
literally
really.
said it in the interview
When was that? Like, not too
a
long
couple
ago, right?
a couple days or weeks ago.
Maybe he's talking about like 5 years ago.
History
Maybe.
wise, talk about history wise. I think
History.
Bayern, Real Madrid, Barca, they have good
Where's
history.
United? Where's United's history? Come on. No United.
Alright.
No nothing
The
about
United
United there?
again. What is this? Come
All
on.
right, so by the way, Leo's wearing that shirt because Lukaku
Oh
played with that shirt.
yeah.
Leo also became a Manchester United fan just for no reason, just because Lukaku just joined the team. That's the
Whoa,
reason
whoa, whoa! I fell in love with the team.
why. Mhm.
So unlike you City fans, but we'll save this for next week.
Whoa.
Next week we'll join, or as I like to call them, man.
Whoa! You cannot say that.
Leo.
We're gonna bleep that. All
Come on,
right.
we'll delete that. Delete. All right. Delete man fans.
Oh!
Go.
Okay. So, Chelsea want to fine Lukaku £500,000. Sorry. What do you think, Musa?
For Chelsea to fine Lukaku £500,000, I don't think it's necessary for him to say that he wants to go back to.
Can I just say this? I think
Yes.
he's been fined before for saying other stuff. I think at Inter, I think it was. He's gotten
We'll
fined before.
Say if
But
we're
focusing on
focusing
right now.
on the interview, that what he said about Inter, that he wants to go back. I don't think that, because I think every player wants to go to a different club because of money. You saw the Insigne transfer to Toronto FC. I think he just went there for the money. I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't.
obviously.
He still is a great player. So I don't know what was the reason for him to go to.
Who would want to go play?
Toronto.
Who would want to go play
Yeah.
in the MLS?
And
it's
if you
not for
saw
money?
what Giovinco said, he said the exact same thing. Insigne should not be playing at Toronto FC at this stage right now. They just won the Euros. He just won the Euros. So it's just not where he should be right now.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I think he should have got fined because think about it though. If you're paying the transfer for Lukaku, they paid. It was in total 127 million pounds for Lukaku. 127 million from Inter to Chelsea. So if you're paying 127 million pounds for this guy, you're gonna make sure that he does not say anything bad about your club. He's your starting striker, and he's scoring all your goals. So for him then to go in an interview and say all of this, I think that he should be fined.
Yeah, but how is he doing though, Musa? I think you told me before.
What stats wise?
Stat wise, who has
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Musa has that.
So Lukaku appearances for Chelsea is 13 games and 5 goals. There's a reason why Tuchel is not playing him. Maybe he just doesn't like his play style. Maybe I saw in an interview
that was part of the thing
changed.
too.
Yeah, they changed the formation for him to not play. So there's other reasons.
I have a
why
quote
not to
about
play
that
him.
too.
Oh, you
About
have that? Yeah,
Tuchel.
read it.
It
I saw
says
it too.
Oh, say it.
Tuchel has chosen to play with another system.
Mhm.
I won't give up. I'll be professional. I am not happy with the situation, but I am professional and I can't give up now.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I think that he said that as professional as he could. I mean, that's like right out of career mode. That sounds like an email you get in career mode. That's how it sounds like that. But still, why would you say that? You said it the right way. You said it the correct way, but why say
Yeah.
that?
I think everything that happened to him was deserved. The fine was deserved. The drop against the in the Liverpool game was deserved.
Mm.
Because you can't say that about your own team. Like, I'm sorry, but like if you say that, you're like losing all respect for them. So I don't know why these fans are still loving him. I don't know. And
But
also
you
about the
think?
stats.
Yeah.
About stats. He has 19 games in total. That's including Champions League and everything. 19 games, he has 7 goals. 7 goals in 19 games. And we're wondering why he's not starting. He's not putting the goals in. Also, if you pay 130 million for a striker, you're expecting them to score every game and to make sure you're winning games. If he's scoring 7 goals in 19 games, that's not good for a striker. So
Wait,
obviously,
7 goals in 9 games?
7 goals in 19 games.
Didn't Musso say another thing?
No, he was talking about Premier
Champions
League.
League, Champions League.
Ah,
No, those are his Premier League stats. Premier League, he has 13 games, 5 goals, and then total games played, he has 19 games, 7 goals. So
Yeah, but for Lukaku to want to go back to Inter, Luca? I want to ask you this question: how do you think the Inter fans are going to react to this? As when he left Inter, what did they feel? Did they think that he just left for the money, or just like it's better for his
I
career?
think that's a good question. I think he even said this in the interview too. I think he said something along the lines of he didn't leave the club correctly. He should have left the club thanking them more and more forgiving. He said that, right? Does that ring a
yeah,
bell?
Yeah.
I think if I'm an Inter fan, I would have wanted him to respect us more while he played and not just leave us for money and just out of the blue and just go. I thought that was kind of rude
yeah.
if I'm an Inter fan.
You guys saw, what he did to his Facebook? Like all
Yeah, I was about to get to
Oh
that.
wow, how have we not
his
spoken
bios,
about
all
that
his
yet?
Yeah.
bios, they were all Chelsea. Well, I don't know about Instagram, but Facebook, it's like confirmed.
Wait,
He
Musa,
switched
you said Instagram, right, Musa?
No, I made a
It's
mistake. It
Facebook.
was
Facebook.
Facebook.
All right.
Yeah.
What did
On
he say? What is
Facebook,
it?
they switched he switched his bio. It was Chelsea, and now he switched it back to Inter.
But what does it say? Do you know?
I think it says Inter Milan or like Inter Milano or something like that.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah.
All right. Another quote. All right. Now is the right time to share my feelings. I have always said that I have Inter in my heart. I know I will return to Inter. I really hope so.
You see right there, he shouldn't be playing. He should not be playing. If you're saying you want to return to a club so bad, then what was the point of leaving, going to a new club, not playing, and then getting all mad because you're not playing, because you're not scoring goals, and then arguing, and now you're just gonna be benched, and now you're crying. So,
All right,
what's the point?
but I have two questions. My first question is, how many games do you go without playing? Do you not play him until you sell him? Like he's done. He's
He
never
has
playing a game.
19 games played.
I know. But I'm saying, Musa, what do you think? Do you think how many games? Like 1, 2, 3, a couple a month? How many games does he go without playing until he plays again? Or is he done? He's never playing again, and he's out. What do you think?
So when you first buy a player, you need to try them out in your team. You need to see their play style because they're moving on to a new team. So you need to fit them in to places where they're not usually comfortable with. You play them for say a couple of games. If you like them, start them. Right? If you don't like them, then try to play different routes, different methods with the player, or bench him.
That's
So
what he did.
yeah,
And now
maybe
he's mad. That's what he did in the beginning of the season when they first bought Lukaku. They switched all their tactics around. They switched everything just to fit Lukaku in the team. They
Tuchel doesn't like him.
played
I
him,
don't think he likes him.
and now everything is switched. Now everything is switched to last season when they won Champions League. Their style of play, everything is back to the press, aggression. It's back to everything with Werner up top. So I think this transfer was a flop. Honestly, I don't
You think
think
so?
it was.
Musa, what do you think about that flop?
Um, I don't know if I could call it a flop.
I don't know if I'll call that a flop either.
130 million. He doesn't even play. If
Yeah,
you
I think
spend, I'd rather
Yeah, but
spend
he got
130
hurt. He
mil.
got hurt.
Yeah, he did
Okay.
get hurt.
But still, though, I'd rather spend 130 million on players that like all around players in each different position that can improve the squad than bring in a striker and he's gonna sit on your bench the whole.
Okay, but I don't think it's a flop for Lukaku. I think it didn't change Lukaku's career. I think if he goes back to Inter, he'll go back the same player as he left, I think.
So are we calling it was a flop for Chelsea? Maybe
A flop for Chelsea, yeah. They wasted all this money for nothing. But not a flop for Lukaku.
you're right. Yeah, Chelsea flopped.
Because he got injured. It's not his fault that he got injured. It's
Yeah,
not his
yeah.
fault that he wasn't able to perform and show his quality of making the team better. So
All right. So we're saying
wanna get-
Chelsea flop.
yeah, I just want to get to this other quote that he said about Inter. He said, "This is, I miss Lautaro. For Laudy, I could die on the pitch for him. Together at Chelsea, no, not stay at Inter because I will be back."
Yeah, I think he's gonna go back. I honestly, after this year, he's gonna stay the January transfer window. He's gonna stay, and then when this season ends, I think he's gonna go back to Inter. His thing, he wants to go back so bad. And also, I have this. He went there for 2 seasons. The stats he put up at Inter are insane. He has the 2019-2020 season. He had 36 games, 23 goals, and he started 33 games. And then this season, the last season, 2020-2021, 36 games, 24 goals, and 32 starts. So I think honestly, he's playing there. He played there. He didn't get benched. He fit in their system perfectly. Compared to Chelsea this year, 19 games, 7 goals. He's not gonna reach his mark to what he did at Inter. So I think if he wants to play and be the player that he used to be, he needs to go back to Inter to get back to his level that he was playing.
Yeah. Another question, Musa, is for you.
Mhm.
Do you think he leaves in the winter or next summer? Is it possible he leaves in the winter? Or
I
is
don't
it
know.
The
like,
winter would be now. As right
Yeah.
now it's January transfer window.
do
So
you think they
But
get
do-
rid of him now?
I don't know. Do Inter have that money? I'm not sure about that. Do
no,
Inter
I don't
do?
think they have that money.
Exactly. I think they
they
have
need
to
to
wait
wait.
a little bit.
Yeah, they probably get him in the summer.
I think they should not make any signings right now because they are doing good in Champions League and Serie A. So I think the way that they are right now is perfectly fine for them.
Yeah, but they might
to keep moving on.
want to make transfers now for Liverpool. They might want to prepare for Liverpool.
Liverpool. Oh yes.
Or they just keep the team they have now that they've been playing for half a season. And in the summer, just buy Lukaku back.
I don't think there's anything wrong with their team. I think they should just stay the way it is. I think everybody should just perform very
Yeah,
good.
they might just keep it and then buy
Yeah.
Lukaku in the summer. And then that's it.
But for Lukaku to say that he wants to be playing back with Lautaro Martinez, I think that when he was on the Inter side, I think they just had a nice bond together. So I don't
Yeah.
think he sees anything at Chelsea that could work for him.
Musto, can I ask you a question
Yeah.
about Lautaro Martinez? You think if Lautaro Martinez leaves, you think Lukaku goes back because of the friendship they had, the pairing they have, and everything? Or you think he'll still go back even if Lautaro Martinez leaves in the summer?
Well, for him to say what he said in that quote, that he wants to play with Lautaro really bad, I don't know. It's a hard question. I don't think he would follow him. I think
Yeah, I don't think he's.
his main focus is to just be at Inter
Yeah.
but he likes playing with Lautaro.
Yeah, because
So
Musa, I don't know if this was in the interview because you were saying it before earlier a couple of days ago. You said that he likes the water, meaning like he just loves the city. He just loves the city. Did he
yeah,
say that or did you make
it
that
was.
up?
I don't know. I heard something about that. He was like,
I
I
remember that
love the
too.
water. I love the water I eat there. I love the water I eat. I'm not sure if that's true. I heard something like that before, but it's so funny to think about
Yeah.
like what he said about like that's how desperate he is to go back to Inter that he's saying I like the water I eat there better than the water at Chelsea, at London. So
Yeah.
it's weird.
I
Yeah.
just searched
So I
something
think that
up.
answers the question. What are you saying now?
Sorry, Luke. I just searched something up, and everyone is saying. I just looked at reports, and they're saying Chelsea should throw out Lukaku if he wants to play for Eden. This is coming from inshorts.com. It says, reacting to
In shorts,
Romelu
yeah.
Lukaku being forgiven despite public criticism of Chelsea manager Tuchel's decision to play a different formation. Ex-Arsenal manager Paul Merson believes that Belgium has got off too lightly. Throw him out if he doesn't want to be at Chelsea and wants to be at Inter Milan.
No, I agree with him. I did that's true. If he
And
doesn't
that
want to be
came
there,
out
kick him out.
today. This article just came out. So
That is the right decision. Like,
Yeah. Now that I think
Fred,
of
yeah, he completely right. Yeah, for him to say all that stuff, kick him out. Let him stay at a club. Not stay at a club. He's a free transfer now. Someone wants to pick him up, they pick him up.
also, did you guys see this? Inter Milan fans displayed a banner of Lukaku outside of San Siro
Yeah, they want him. They want
last
him
week.
Yeah.
to go. They want him to go.
I think he's gonna
So,
go
Luca, I
back to
have a
Inter. And
question for you.
Uh,
I just want. Sorry, Leo. I just want to actually. So
don't
when
be sorry. Don't be
Lukaku,
sorry. Go, go, go.
when Lukaku left Inter, right?
Uh-huh.
Now that Leo's saying that they put a banner at the San Siro of his
Uh-huh.
face or whatever, right? Did the Inter fans take criticism for when he left? Did they not like it? Did they like it? Or now that he's saying all this stuff about them, he's trying to like lure the fans back into liking him.
I think the fans always liked him.
Mhm.
Actually, no. I don't think so. Maybe,
It's confusing because
like
like
what I said before. Maybe they didn't really like him that he left like that, how he
Yeah.
did. But Matt,
yeah,
maybe
without
now
saying
he's
like
trying.
a goodbye or this
Exactly.
that yeah.
Yeah.
Also about Lautaro Martinez, Lukaku said this.
This kid is stacked with facts. With facts.
This is
He has
also
everything.
Bean
He's
Sports.
literally like he
This is
knows
coming.
everything.
This is coming from Bean Sports. Bean Sports
BN
posted this.
Sports.
Lukaku said, "I miss Lautaro Martinez. I could die on the pitch for him since the day I met him." And also he said this was the reporter asked him if he wanted Lautaro Martinez to join him at Chelsea. And then Lukaku said, "No, Lautaro, you could stay at Milan. I'll be back there."
Yeah, that's
Before you said that if Lautaro went to Chelsea and he said no, I was thinking yeah he was like as I said before I don't think he was gonna follow him everywhere. But as you said no, I was like yeah he's not same thing as I said before.
He
Like I
said
thought he was gonna
Lautaro.
follow. I thought he was gonna follow him everywhere he went. But after what the reporter asked him and he said no, yeah then
Yeah, he
I
said
think
no.
it's just for Inter.
Yeah, he said no, Lautaro. You stay there. I'll be back there.
yeah.
So
He's going. That means he's going.
yeah, I think we can all agree that Lukaku is gonna go back.
Yeah. Well, guys, I think this is a good topic to talk about.
Yeah, it was.
Well, thanks for watching. Oh, before I end the video, Leo, did you notice that I have a picture of you right behind my head.
No, I didn't.
You didn't notice that?
No.
I was really turning my head the whole time. And little other thing, did you notice that in my tissue box we have a nice little picture of Mr. Diogoli? You are all over. Where's the other one? Also printed this one out.
Man, this kid loves me so much.
Okay.
He's trying to build United in him, so he's trying to get United fans around his house.
United.
All right.
That's great.
Wow. All right, our friendship is over. That's it.
All right, guys.
City United. I don't know how this rivalry works,
City-
but it
City
does.
United.
It just does.
Guys, City United podcast coming next week. You do not want to miss it.
You don't.
You do not want to miss that. That will be a banger of an episode.
All right, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Follow the Instagram. And thank you for watching.
I just want to say one more thing. Try
What?
to get the Instagram to 100 followers. We're going to be doing a giveaway by then.
Yep.
So like and subscribe to Instagram and YouTube. We'll see you guys all later. Peace.
See you guys.